I call the meeting of the Sanborn Regional School Board to order. Stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great. All right. We have Heather joining us remotely tonight. So if you could state your name, your location, and if there is anyone in the room with you, we would appreciate it.
Hi, Heather Ingham. I am in my home in Newton, New Hampshire, and no one is with me.
Great, thank you. Just to remind everyone, because we have a remote member, we are all going to do roll call for everything tonight. Great. So action on the minutes for October 4th, 23.
Motion to approve.
Great,
Second.
great. Any comment? No. All right. Roll call vote. Heather,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Jeremiah,
Yes.
Maura,
Yes.
Micah,
Yes.
and myself, yes. Great. Unanimous. Thank you. Manifest documents are on their way around. Tom, do you have any nominations or resignations?
No resignations, just one nomination. Trey LeGras, PE teacher at the Bacon Memorial Schools.
Do I have a motion?
Motion to accept.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All right.
I can't do two things.
Roll call vote. Heather,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Jeremiah,
Yes.
Maura,
Yes.
Micah,
Yes.
and myself. Yes. Great. No resignations. Superintendent's report.
Thank you. I have a short report this evening with a little bit of a
I will.
presentation.
I'm gonna stay here.
I just wanted to take a moment to talk about the CKLA implementation at the Bakey School. Dr. Childs prepared this report, and I'll just read it to you and you can take a look at some of the pictures. So Matt, if you could go to the next slide. CKLA is going well at Bakey. Students have been actively engaged and excited about all of their new learning. Staff is working incredibly hard to fully implement the program and try new things. They're working as a team. They're asking great questions and they're looking for feedback and ideas from administration and each other. We've heard some positive feedback and shares from staff, and we'd like to celebrate and share. First, as a Bakey parent, I myself find nothing wrong with my child learning about history and what others believe. To me, it's an important part of life to know that different people have different things, and that's okay. And we need to respect each other's differences. We just finished the rainbow activity, the 5 senses, and the kids couldn't have been more engaged or loved it more. It was so fun exploring the 5 senses and using real authentic things with the kids, different foods that they know and could explore. The skills part is consistent and follows a clear and sequential direct instruction, which is how I've been teaching for years. This is a 2nd grade teacher. I also readily confirm that the knowledge portion is engaging to students that really like it. The topics covered in our knowledge units are the same type of enriching studies that I did with my own children when I was homeschooling. It's very gratifying for me to have those aspects coincide. And that was a grade 2 teacher that wasn't initially in support of the program and is now feeling much more supportive. We had a great time during the nursery rhyme Olympics and art projects. The kids loved participating in events like Find Bo Peep's Sheep, Candlestick Hopscotch, and Put Humpty Dumpty Back Together Again. It was really a cool way to wrap up the unit from kindergarten. And grade 1, I've never taught anything so in depth in the area of science like this. The activity was more of a 4th grade level, systems of the body, and these students really latched on and took this lesson to new levels. That's 1st grade. Also, you can see how they're wrapping the unit up. Next slide, I think. You can just see all the components of art, science, many disciplines all used simultaneously to enhance student learning. At the beginning of next week, we'll be doing some culminating activities to wrap up the human body as part of our knowledge units. We're looking at doing an OR day, which is where kids look like doctors and do different activities involving the body systems that we learned about, as well as some activities involving germs and staying healthy. We have masks and gloves for the kids to wear and possibly gowns and scrub caps. I've included some photos for an example of what we hope to do so that you can see what we're thinking. I'd like to have a station where kids get to play Operation.
Mhm.
So she has one Operation game, but they were hoping to reach out and see if anyone would like to donate an Operation game. I think I might have one of those. So I'd like to use the game that includes a person rather than characters. If anyone has an Operation game that the Bakey School could borrow, or if you'd like to donate one to the first grade, it would be greatly appreciated. We're hoping to get at least one or two more to make it a little easier for a center. Please let me know if you have one, and we'll bring it over to the Bakey School. You could loan it or donate it. I think I might have one to donate. So I appreciate everyone just giving us a moment to share some of the positives about the student engagement and the staff's perception of this program. And it's October, so we'll look for more updates in the future. That is, I don't want to steal Rebecca's thunder, so I'm going to stop there.
Great. Well, on that note, if anyone, no one's opposed, can we skip over to let Rebecca kind of share her portion of that board subcommittee stuff? All right.
On Friday, the 13th, the student council held their first meeting of the Southern District Student Council meetings at Camp Lincoln. There were students from Raymond, Exeter, Timberlane, Winnicott, and Salem. They did a bunch of icebreakers and games just to get to know each other, and it was a great bonding experience for our student council here, but as well as other student councils in the community, so they could get to know them. Today, students in both the high school and middle school were asked to wear orange for National Unity Day to signify students and teachers' stance against bullying. On Monday, the 30th, class of 2025 is hosting a fall festival after school from 4 to 7. There'll be lots of games and activities, as well as a local band called Porcelain Jumpsuit who will be performing, and it is open to the community, so feel free to stop by. The applied botany class went with Miss Mulvey on a field trip to Medicine Woods, where they learned all about different plants and how Native Americans use them for food, art, and medicine. They also learned about how they use tree trunks to make canoes and different kinds of trees, what they were used for. And they also learned about the process of making
Awesome. Great. Thank you so much. All right. Do we have any subcommittee reports tonight? And everybody jump at once. All right. I guess we do not. Since we have no public, I'm guessing there is no public comment. We have no new business tonight. So we will move on to making the announcements. Next meeting, next Sanborn Regional School Board meeting will be a joint meeting with the Budget Committee held on Wednesday, November 1st, 2023 at 6 p.m. in the Sanborn Regional High School Library. If someone would like to take us into non-public. Oh, it's because Heather's not here. Yeah.
I'd like to move that we go into non-public per RSA 91-A:3, Roman numeral 2, C and K.
Second.
Thank you.
Great. All right. Roll call in. Heather,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
Jeremiah,
Yes.
Maura,
Yes.
Micah,
Yes.
and myself. Yes. All right. Take a quick transition. Non-public. Well, this was an easy one for you tonight.
really quick.
It will not
Get
be
your
so
night
quick
back.
for us.
Oh, we can't leave now too?
I wish.